Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub from Lahore, Pakistan, and once again here I am with another review of 17th November IELTS test, which was conducted in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal and elsewhere. So I've got many reviews from my students, and some of them, they said the test was easy, some said one section was easy and the other was difficult and all that. So I'm going to share all the messages which I have received from my students. Okay, let's take a start without wasting any time. This first message I received from Awais Zarif, and he appeared in IELTS from Rawalpindi, Pakistan, and he took his test on 17th November and his test was academic IELTS test. In listening, he said in section 1 there was the question type one word only. One word only means only one word without any article, without anything else. So that was one word only. Then 11 to 14 there were MCQs and the level was easy. I told you before, whenever this MCQ question it comes in section 1 or 2, the level is easy. When it comes in section 3 and 4, then the level is actually difficult. After that, questions 15 to 20, there was a map, but he says the map was quite understandable. It was not difficult map, it was a simple map. And then questions 21 to 30, there were MCQs again, and first 6 paired with 2 each from a single question. Okay, I don't understand this, by the way. Last 4 were 1 from each question. 31 to 38 were 2 words and or a number, and 39 to 40 were 3 words and or a number. So this was in listening test, and he says a tip is to please look at your answers at the end when you have done with transferring them to sheet. Read them again from booklet. This is what he says. Now about reading module, he says first section was quite easy. There were 6 blanks and answer was 1 word only, and next 7 were true, false, not given. I've told you time and again, true, false, not given is very important. Then in section 2 we had 7 questions, list of headings, paragraph headings, and there were 3 questions with blanks, and he says that was easy. And then again 3 questions, true, false, not given. So true, false, not given, list of headings, 1 word only, fill in the blanks, multiple choice, it's the same. And third section was most difficult. 4 types of questions were there, and they weren't in order. The questions were like MCQs, yes, no, not given, and then there were some questions about writers, views and all that. And in writing task 1 there was a bar graph, because he appeared in academic IELTS. So in writing task 1 there was a bar graph about males and females workforce employed different sector of a town. Task 2, it was a type of a discussion, discuss both views. So task 2 essay question was a type of question where you had to discuss both views. Some people think that family has an influence on child's development, while others think that there are many other factors that influence child, such as television, music and friends. And what is your opinion? And discuss both views and give your opinion. So it was a discussion essay, and at the end of discussion essay you have to give your opinion as well. So actually this is what he did. Now let's go ahead. We go to India. From India, Disha Mehta. Hello Disha, thank you for your message, but it's quite short message, Disha. Disha Mehta from India, she gave her IELTS on 17th November and just told me about task 1, percentage of girls and boys who took part in cultural activities and sports in Australia in 2003. And essay writing topic was today, goods have to travel thousands of miles to reach consumers. The consumer goods they are talking about. Some people think that for better environment and economy we should eat food from local farmers. This was the topic, and you had to discuss both views and give your opinion. Listening was easy. It was about PC, lemon squeezy. Okay. All right. Listening was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, Disha, thank you. Section 1 had tell, fill in the blanks. I think it's the same, 1 word only. Section 2 had 5 MCQs and all that. Now let's go ahead. After this, there is another message from India, and this is about reading section. This is from IDP Jalandhar, India. This test was conducted by IDP Jalandhar, India, and I've got this thing. I don't know the name of the student. Reading section 1, true, false, not given. 1 to 7 questions were fill in the blanks without option. Okay. And then questions 8 to 13, section 2, list of headings. Questions 14 to 18 were MCQ. Questions 19 to 22, they were all MCQs, and then fill-ups with options 23 to 26, and section 3 again MCQ question. So MCQ, fill-up with options, true, false, not given, and all that. With options questions 32 to 36, and then yes, no, not given. And in listening, he says section 1 to 10, one word only. I've explained that already. And then section 2, 11 to 15 MCQs, and then there was a map, and he says the map was very easy. Okay. Section 4, fill-ups with one word only, and then he says about writing task, it's the same, the girls' participation, and task 2 is the same. So this test was conducted by IDP and in Jalandhar. Let's go on. Okay, I got this again, but this is very short, so we go ahead with another one. Alright, yeah. So this test was conducted in India by British Council on 17th of November, and in listening there were total 11 MCQs, 20 fill in the blanks, 5 matching sentences, and 4 map questions. That was in listening. In reading section 1 there is true, false, and fill in the blanks and all that he's mentioned. Let me just see if there is something new. In writing task, there is a bar graph of boys and girls participation and all that, and he's from Indian Gujarat and name is Sahil. So thank you, Sahil. I wish you all the best. May you pass your IELTS with very good bands. And then after that, yeah, this is another one. It's from Amritpal Singh from Cologne. Amritpal Singh from Cologne, he's done his IELTS from Punjab, India. He attempted it from British Council at Jalandhar, and he says overall test was moderate. Lucky, huh? If the test was moderate, so then Amritpal, you are lucky if the test was really moderate, otherwise it's difficult. Not too easy, not too tough, and listening is the same, reading is same. In passage 2, list of headings, reading, and then the same topic. Yeah, for IDP, the topic for writing task 1 was a bar graph, percentage of boys and girls, and task 2, it was about the same thing, goods travel a lot before they reach the consumer. So do you think people should eat from the local farmers instead of buying imported goods or imported food and all that? So, and he says, sir, your yesterday motivation video is very helpful. Thank you very much once again, Amritpal. Okay. Well, after that, that's all. Okay. So these were the details I received about the test. By the way, yesterday I myself visited British Council's test center here in Lahore, and I was quite happy to see a lot of students there, and they were all excited to see me, and I was excited to see them. So remember one thing, I mean, IELTS these days, the IELTS test which is going on, I mean the test which is going to be conducted at the end of November or in December, for that you need to focus on one word only, then fill in the blanks, multiple choice. When it is reading, then you can focus on true, false, not given, list of headings, diagram completion, okay, summary completion. So these are the common types, and they can give you any type out of those types. My advice for you is this: when you prepare for IELTS, don't just practice the tests, focus on a certain type of test or certain type of questions. Like you see, your true, false, not given are wrong mostly or mainly, or your sentence completion are wrong mostly and mainly, and you got to see what is your strength, right? And what your strength is, use that, and what your weakness is, you need to work out your weaknesses. Weakness means sometimes the students say, well sir, list of headings we don't understand, and I've got most of the mistakes in list of headings. So you got to see what is your weak area, especially in reading and in listening. And then writing tasks are same, opinion essays, discussion essays mainly. I mean, I have noticed one thing, the last 3-4 months, they've been giving the same types of essays like opinion essay, discussion essay, advantages, disadvantages, and problem solution. So these are the 4 types. You need to master these 4 types of essays, and then there's not going to be any problem. And speaking can be from anywhere. That's why I cannot give you a review, because speaking varies student to student, candidate to candidate. That's why we cannot have the review on that. So all the students who appeared on 17th of November in IELTS test, I wish them all the best. May you get fantastic bench score, and those who are going to appear in the end of November or beginning of December, once again I wish you all the best. Apart from this, I teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, you can contact me for that. My WhatsApp number is given, so you can contact me. Asad Yaqub from Lahore, Pakistan wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.